Hello, everybody, and welcome to MoteMancer. I am SeiferKatt, and there's the meows again. I've made a mistake with the meows. Now they meow more. So, MoteMancer is, I suppose, what you could call a Factorio-like. It's a crafting game, but the important part is we're mother flipping wizards. This is a game that's currently in early access, but they are sort of on the final stage. We're at the polishing stage. And if you type in exclamation mark MM, it'll give you the link to the demo. Or if you are on YouTube, oh, not the demo, so it'll give you the link to the Steam page. Or if you're on the YouTube page, down below is where we're also going to have the same link. So if this is something that interests you, my God, Odaba. If this is something that interests you, please do check it. Well, we don't have chat. Where's chat? Chat? My chat. Oh no, chat's there. Oh, I think I just ignored the exclamation mark. Okay. That's cool. Chat's fine. Alright, so let's get started. So, this is the retail release. This is... Chat is... That's shart. What is this game? This is MoteMancer. This is kind of like a Factorio-like, except you're a wizard. I think people call them open-world crafting games at a 2D perspective. I'm not calling it that. So, this is the retail release, but, well, this is not the demo. That's probably the better way to put it. And the demo, you can... Your French is terrible. Yes. The demo only lets you start in life, so I'm going to do life as well. But my understanding is, as we go around, we'll be going to each different world, like different elements. So we are going to do tutorial, because... You know what? I've only played the demo. I've played a little bit. What are motes? We're going to explain motes. Like, motes are elements, I guess. And we're a mancer of motes. A MoteMancer, if you will. So, we're going to start with life. And it's just going to be a quick tutorial bit. And then we're going to get started on it. It's going to start very much like... Yes, there's a new cat as well. It's very cool. That's Elemencer. Yeah, I suppose so. Motes in their raw form are fleeting whispers of elements. That's what they are. Fleeting whisper of elements mancer. Through alchemy, we refine and fuse the essence into useful reagents. Salt. We need salt. Good. From shadow, water, and earth. And ether is drawn from life, fire, and air. They find form. And you make stuff. Good. They say I'm an alchemist. I thought I was a MoteMancer. Anyway, I suppose it's not really 2D, is it? It's more like 2.5Ds. So... An alchemancer, exactly. So we can zoom out and zoom out. My master. Don't worry, the tutorial's not long, and then we're going to start following like a series of things that we're going to do. The power is spent. Okay, so one of the things that's very different about this game is you are a wizard. And by that, you're not just doing alchemy and crafting things, you're also casting spells. So, first what we're going to be doing is all our power is going to be from our mana flare spell. And that's basically charging things. Can I zoom all the way in? Can. Cast mana. I've already done that. Oh, and bring out the reagents from the chest. Okay, so the chest is there. You can see them being put over there. I'll just give them to you. Here you go. Splendid. It's temporary but useful solution. It's time to weave energy through life solutions. I'm eager to. And then shit goes wrong. Sound from the game. There's not a lot of sound right now. It's very quiet. Did you hear that sound? Did you hear that? Do you hear sound now? There it is. Hey, buddy. It's Halloween. It is Halloween.
It's Halloween cat.
Yeah, it's a Halloween cat. Oh. Yeah. Okay. It fired. The rare meow. You've been blessed by rare meow. Anyway, that's the new meow. It's a 1 in 20 chance of firing, I think. You didn't hear meow meow. Did you not hear that? Is it too quiet? Is the new meow meow too quiet? It's probably quiet. Gosh darn it. Okay. Well, I'll fix it in a moment. Okay, so we're going to go through the portal. And I think this effect is cool. I don't quite know what's happening here, but my understanding is we're probably going to come back here as we master each element. Okay. I don't understand. Begin with salt and the elements will reveal themselves to you. Honestly, I always start with salt. I'm a salty boy. This effect I think is really cool. As you go through the portal, you like, yoop. I like that a lot. No, I'm not willing to go. Okay, no, we're going now. And then it closes off, and then I cannot go back through the portal. So, hey, it's Space Age, yo, except it's with not space. And now the darkness is coming in. I don't quite know what's up with that. It's quite rude. So like every game of every Factorio, like you start off by just picking up rocks. Okay. Open your inventory with E. The developer has played Factorio, so a lot of the buttons are ones you're used to. Craft ether. 1, 2. I could have just right clicked there. Craft salt. I need some more stuff for salt. Salt is made from shadow, water, or earth. Probably a rock. Can I find a rock? Is that rock-like? That's water. Water can be turned into salt. That was a cool substance. One of the substances in the category of mineral that is safe to eat. And delicious. I know you can eat gold, but... Okay. So, we have some basic stuff. We have a simple collector. And what we're going to do is... This may seem familiar to you Factorio heads, which is a thing that people who play Factorio are called, apparently. But you know that this game is hexagons, yo! Hang on. That actually helped before that make it worse. This game's in hexagons, yo! And so hexagons are, as we all know, the bestigons. I can't toggle, like, I can... Can I put that on after I actually put my cam on, because I don't want to try and put my son to bed when I've like wearing a Factorio head. I will put it on. Did I mean hexagons are bestigons? I should have said that. Okay, so now what we've got is this is now running because the energy has been created from this. We will not stick with Mana Flares' energy. Hopefully by the end of today's stream we'll have actual power going. Can I put on a certain cartoon safety vest? No, not yet. I will be able to one day, but I have not yet discovered that technology. Okay, so grindstone. So we go open grinder. Oh wait, hang on. Can I put that there? And so that's powering them. This is like short-term power. Yeah, yes. Okay. And then we're going to have one more simple collector, which we're going to make here. Now I understand as we go through these regions, these will unlock different sort of buildings unique to their particular elements. We're not there yet, obviously, but I think we start getting life stuff here because we're in the elemental plane of life, I understand. So for now, what I'll do is that. So I'm powering 3 structures with a single flare. Now the flare you'll see at the top here is beginning to run down, and that'll get empty and eventually growler. That'll eventually run out and I'll have to recast it, but it's not a big deal. Okay, so infusion altars gather resources from linked pedestals, use ingredients to research their potential. So let's just clear some area. I don't know if bots are in this game. I've been reading some patch notes. I haven't seen anything about bots. But you know what? I don't know anything about the magic system. I just know that there's spells, and I don't quite know where that goes. But I guess we'll see. So, artifice. We want an infusion altar. The bots come from Botswana. Yes. 100%. I'm just going to agree with you on that one, Solban. Dev here. Oh, excellent. Welcome. Hello, hello. You'll be working with this in the background. Thank you. Thank you so much for the everything. We are only just starting off, so I'm sure what you're going to see is what you've seen a million times already. But it's this part where they're just making the basic stuff. So that's my infusion altar. Place and power, right? Better power it. Still cool. Well, glad you could make it. Welcome. A million times already, but played badly. Oh, I'm sure I'm not the worst. It's the moment where the dev is like really cringing and needing to fix it, like just wants to say something, but they're like, no, I'm learning. I hate this, but I'm learning. Yeah. Okay, so we want a couple of pedestals. Now, this is basically my research bench, essentially. You saw handcrafting? Yep, handcrafting just comes down in the corner. I think it's one of those things that if you're making a game that's sort of inspired to some degree about Factorio, then you have to kind of expect that, you know... Wait, no. No, wait, this isn't... This is the... Not a researcher, this is the assembler. Here's the map. There it is. Look, even to the point that... Oh! There's a life water portal over there. Oh! So it's kind of like I go spinwards or anti-spinwards. That makes sense, because that'd be life water, and I guess it'd be a life earth? Chunks of hexagons. Alright, so fuse ether and salt in an infusion altar. Okay, so that is making salt. So for now, I don't think I've got like my inserters yet. Can I just chuck more things in there? No. Do I have inserters? No, they're coming next, I guess. And okay, so I imagine it's one of those, just make something first. A salt prism. Oh, I don't have a salt prism, that's just salt. Disappointing. I'm a disappointment to my family yet again. Ah, that's SeiferKatt, always a disappointment. Umbral waygates, which are basically player teleports can be named. Peel of Arse and Map Market, that's good. Winditions is a better word. I'm sorry, you're right, it is actually a better word. So, they go in there, and that'll make... No, that did actually do a research. Okay. Continue researching simple logistics in the tea tree. Okay. Oh! I forgot that it's like... Have you ever wanted to walk on your tech tree? Welcome. So, I just need a couple of these. That'll give me a simple chest and a simple gripper. Okay, so we're just going to manually make those for the moment. That's okay. I need more ether, which is life or air. Or water. No. Life. Okay, no, that's water. You would have thought a plant would be life. Water. Maybe I'm getting water plants. Maybe that's my problem. These plants are too full of water. It's like a watermelon, you know? Is a watermelon more plant or more, you know... More plant or more water, it's really hard to tell. Bit of Opus Magnum. You know what? The technology... As much as I don't like Opus Magnum too much, the technology level does feel very Opus-y Magnum-y. Because there's alchemy, right? Drinks beer for food, eats watermelon for hydration. Tell me you're joking, because that's actually really funny. Okay. So research complete. Now, that's good. So, rather than building research things specifically, what you do is you put them in your infusion table and build it that way. So there's no... As far as I know, at this point, you don't really build things like that. Do I have any pedestals in the corners I can use for any slot? Yes, I think just put the pedestals in the blue spot. Gotta be in the blue. I just happened to put it there, but anywhere in the blue is fine. Okay. Use a simple gripper to place a salt prism. Oh, I need to be grinding... If I grind water, it will make salt. I assume if I grind life, it'll make ether. Yes! So the grindstone, you don't set it, it's just whatever it gets is whatever it makes. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. It's been a while since I've done the demo, but... So I'm going to build a gripper. And the salt prism is made of salt and ether. So what I really want then is another grindstone. And I want a gripper. Oh, let's just build a couple of grippers. You can never have too many grippers. Blue is input, orange is output. Great. We do that. And that goes like that. And we need ether as well. So let's... Well, it's a huge arrow in the middle. Yeah, the huge arrow is probably helpful, but sometimes arrows are confusing. 9 times out of 10, people do not understand what an arrow is. Okay. That's me 100% of the time. I've never seen an arrow in my life that I liked. Okay. So then we need collectors. We'll build a couple of collectors. And... Heritage nuts, excuse me. Can I don't know if this will work the way I want it to, but I'm going to try. If I just put this directly into a chest. I don't know, but let's find out. Magic. Be nice if I could. Doesn't work that way. It does! Wonderful. Okay, so that's going to make my life motes. Making startup, your family needs food, and you have to go buy that? Ah, that's alright. If family needs food is very important, I understand that. I think it would actually probably be better, though, to just make the grindstone. Then that's going to turn into ether. Now, for now, we're not going to have the belts. The belts are going to be coming very, very soon. And now we're just going to give a bit of a grab. But the ether... Oh. Meh. What I had ether? No. Well, at least ether's building up there. And then we do one more grabber. By the way, I really love that it's got Shift R. R and Shift R is so good. I was getting really frustrated with the other game that didn't have a Shift R. So, really love Shift R. Okay, so now it's making salt prisms. Making salt prisms that are going into the pedestal. Huzzah! If I can make ether, I can make salt whey. Okay. So what we're going to do then is for now make another chest. Make a grabber. I probably don't need to power that just yet. See, this is what I was saying about, by the way, the flares. This flare is almost empty, but you just give it a little bit of a top up. If you have an R, you need a Shift R. I agree. I agree. Is it really called a grabber? It is. Oh, sorry, a gripper. It looks like a hand as well, so it grips. Shift F will flip. Shift F. Wait. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. That's fun. Okay, so we're going to put the ether in here, and then that should do science. Yes. If I do that... Still saltways carrying items like unseen hands flowing through the halls of the library. I should recreate that. Oh, wait, if I click on it, it gives... Oh, I didn't know this. If I click on things, it gives me a little bit of a... Oh, lights. Oh, no. Oh, no. Lights, I'm about to get roasted for not putting lights down. Oh, well. Okay. Nice. We're going to then make Tinker's Table will be able to craft my simple structures. You don't have to craft by hand at all. Nice! So the game does have different types of belts. I've been looking online. So at the moment, the Saltway is like a one-lane belt. But I understand in there is like a water thing where you can have two-lane belts. And in fire, there is like basically a pipe belt. Everything that's in the belt is everywhere. I could be wrong there. That's what I've read. If I am incorrect, I will be probably corrected pretty quickly. Sorry, this cough is not going away. I would love it to go away, but it's just not happening. Ugh. Don't die. I will attempt not to die. If I die, I'll attempt to use alchemy to bring me back. Unfortunately, I've become aware that video games are not real life. Shadow has Ica slicks. Oh, okay. But, right, Shadow is the things I was talking about. Attempt better. Oh, but how long have you been here? Attempt better seems to be like the highlight of what you tell me to do. Oh, and in the bottom corner it seems to be that's where my research is can be seen. Okay. So we ran out of ether. Alright, this is a lot like the Factorio start where you're just sort of running between your things. What's the huge mana flare? That is how I'm powering my things. So basically, you know how... I'm sorry, I'm going to refer to everything in Factorio because I know who my audience is. In Factorio, like, first off, what you're doing is... Sorry, still using Factorio quality. In Factorio, you got to do your power fairly early on. I don't need to worry about power immediately. I'm just creating short-term energy sources. Why is the middle so big? Because I'm not turning it off. I just left it on. I believe there's a whole bunch of other spells you can get later. Otherwise, you wouldn't be very wizardy. I don't know what the spells are. I haven't looked at them because I want to be surprised. Yeah, I'm a wizard, Harry. Wait. Everyone's a goddamn wizard, Harry. But I understand there's a few spells. Sorry, I confused myself with my own joke there. Okay, so I got my Tinker's Table. A+. Oh, a trash items. Wonderful. So let's build my Tinker Table. All the way from Tinkertown. I like how at the bottom it says craft 5. It's like, it's very clear that if I want to craft lots of them. I assume, I'm just making a guess here, if I click shift-click it would just make all of them, but... Oh, did I make 2 of them? I must have made 2 of them. Oh, and it's got stack size at the bottom as well, does it? It does have stack size there. Love that. It's subtle. Okay. So, I like that I don't have to set recipes. It'll just sort itself out. No power. Yep, sure. So, salt prism and salt equals cool stuff. So, salt prisms are being made here. So, for now, I'm going to... that. Ironically, it would be wonderful if I had... some right now, which I could probably build. It's not really irony if I can just build it. Okay, so you got freeform and locked. So right now I assume that's locked. Oh, okay, that's freeform, right? Kind of wish I hadn't done that quite so much like that, but that's all right. We'll fix that. Everything's a furnace. I suppose so. Okay, so we're probably going to rebuild this later, but hey, such is playing any game. That anything factory exists. Oh, we ran out of ether, didn't we? Yeah, I don't... My ether situation is... I'm bereft of ether. Life, fire, and air. Okay. I don't even know if my factory is terrible. Oh my god, this is my new game. Solburn can't tell me if my factory is terrible, and therefore he can never... No! You can never judge me. Oh, I like that. And a middle click to clear. Wonderful. That's a nice quality of life. F to pick up. Did that instinctually. It just works. Oh, I like that music. Very panpipey. I don't know. I don't know. I'm terrible with music. I liked it though. Cool tune. Feels very fantasy, which is, I suppose, what you're going for. Okay. I need to move some of these things, I think. I will sort that out. Well, actually, sort the basic one out now. I just want that there. Everything else can be sorted out later, but it doesn't start putting them on the ground until there's a reason to put them on the ground. I appreciate that. I'm allowed to build backwards. I appreciate that. I appreciate when I can build in a way that doesn't make sense. It's a little... I mean, it's... Again, I'm really sorry to keep bringing up Factorio, but it's like, you know, the number of times you see in the Factorio subreddit where people are like, oh my god, I just learned this thing. And everyone's like, yeah, that's been this since the beginning. And they're like, why does no one say that? It's like, oh, you have to look through options. But it's like, it's the tooltip says it. I'm willing to bet everyone misses it, but... You know, it's like, well... It's on the tooltip. Okay, so if I put that there, then... Huzzah! Can I limit this? I can limit it. Thinks of everything. Grippers are a bit hard to see. I think I can make I can see sort of that argument that sort of everything does blend in a little bit, but I reckon in a bit of time it probably it's a little less like that. But I mean, it's a hand, right? I don't know. You can see that it's working. I don't think it's too bad. I think because it's not industrial, it's a little... Oh, I need to press space to do that. Gotta hand it to them. I was thinking about... No, we're not making that joke. We've got to be good today. We have a literal death. Be good, people. Don't make that... No, I can't even make that joke. Okay. I don't want to. So, I need to make infusion altar. I need saltway, simple grippers, salt prisms, ether. You know what we need to make? Ether. Ether is... Oh wait, we make ether. If I do... Oh, I do... Is there like a... Of course there is! I was like, how do I know what my factories are making? Is there like a button that's like Alt and it's like... My head's like, try Alt. And then, sure enough, what do you know? Alt is enough. Alt will do the job. Oh, I love it. I love it to pieces. Brilliant. Wait, am I on? I am. We need to put grippers here. That'd be good. Go. Probably would make more sense to be able to do it where the power is. Oh, that looked nice. Oh, that's quite pretty actually. Alt mode should always be enabled. It should be. It's the #1 thing that needs to be in games because people don't have a clue what's going on without them. Okay, so for elemental binder, we need salt prism, ether, saltway, and simple grabbers. Okay, so salt prisms are here. I don't have splitters yet. I imagine that'll come. This will give me... Want this one. Oh wait, hang on. Hold up. Wait a minute. I put the saltway in there. I think I do start researching that. Does it not split automatically? It combines automatically. I don't think it splits automatically. No. I gotta research the splitters, I suppose. If I can get some of these jibby jabs. Power is... I'm looking forward to getting power sorted out, I'll tell you that. No. That's not how you do this. You do it from these altars. Which I need to build. They are called Artifice Pedestals. Chest. Pedestal, there we go. Then it puts the power in using a flourish. It appears you're sad because you have no ether. You know what I could do? I could do the old... Oh, I haven't done this for a while and I don't feel good about it, but let's go. Oh, Q works. You've really got to make sure your players are not, like, fighting your system. And I give you credit for that. Let's go with another collector. Is there, like... We got a time on these. That's every 4 seconds, and that's every 2 seconds. Oh. So really what I need is another one of these. So it's a 2-to-1 feed. That makes sense, actually. Oh, I wish they weren't so right next to each other. Control X doesn't. I was hoping. Does Earth also make... No, Earth does not make ether. That's a shame. Let's change this slightly. It does, but I don't want to be picking up Earth because it's going to give me the wrong resource. Then we go grinder. Or grindstone. I apologize. I was thinking about something else. It probably does. Okay, and then we go like that. And then go like that. A couple of energy sources. There we go. I have a minor problem that I think is very obvious to anyone looking at what's happening here. That I probably need another thing. I wonder if I could do it this way. If I go collector, grindstone. Okay, I will need another power energy thing, but that's okay. There we go. Actually, I want to put it in a way that I don't need to refresh them quite so often. I do something like that. There we go. I look forward to actually having proper power though. Okay, and that's making those, which is making those, which is making my underground saltways. Crossing saltway chains would be much easier if I could just go underneath. I feel that. I feel that. Just top up my mana. Oh. Again, this will only be a temporary thing. More energy things means refilling them less often. Yeah. I think it's something like that. Like, I think you generate 500 power. 500 power seems like a lot. I mean, I don't know. It's just a number as far as I'm aware. I suppose, though, if I power 100%. Okay, I don't quite know how much power they take. Oh, there they go. 30, 25, 40. Okay. Okay, I am being summoned by my wife now. It's time to put my son to bed. So I will actually have to take a quick break for like 20 minutes or so to put my son to bed, and then I can keep playing this. But so what I'm going to do, I assume if I hit escape, it'll pause. It'll pause, but you keep getting music. So I'm going to have to go away for a little bit. Sorry, but when I come back, we will continue this. How exciting. Sorry about that, everyone. I am back. I see there has been a bunch of discussion. Thank you so much for that, MoteMancer. What have I missed? Da 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 da. Okay, it's MoteMancer Day. MoteMancer May, I think we should go. Okay, what have I missed? How early access, other enemies. Node multiplayer, yes to mod support. Players are playing a lot of stuff, yes. There are enemies and rifts. Yeah, I see those come in the second thing. They'll come along later. Wind condition, factory rockets fixing the Great Portal. Ah, that's the one in the big center. Okay. Ah. Okay. Your analogs, trains, and bots, but not the same. Charged lodestone will send Earth chests flying across the map. Oh, they fly! That's awesome. Alright. Okay, now that I've caught up on messages. Oh, I should be a person again. Sorry. I don't need to be a cat now, because my son's not running around. Ah. There's 19 more meows till a special one. It should be 1 in 20, not necessarily the 20th meow. It's not supposed to work quite like that.
Quality.
And my buttons aren't working for this overlay, so that's fine. Alright. So I think I've seen one of those portals, by the way, Solburn, because I was looking at a map, and up here there is life and water portal. So I assume there's also a life earth portal somewhere else, which we'll find. So we are doing science to get underground saltways. Hello for everyone who has shown up in the time that I've been gone. So underwater saltways, hell yeah. Underground saltways should be good, but we also need to make simple grippers. Okay, so how do we make a simple gripper? Simple gripper is a pedestal and ether. Okay, ether, we got that down. I've immediately forgotten the other thing I needed was a pedestal. Right, we don't make pedestals. They don't make pedestals like they used to. That's a salt prism and salt. Okay. That's ether. That's salt. That's my salt prisms, but they don't go anywhere because we don't make enough of them. That simple collector is pointing the wrong way. Because that's before I realized how this actually works. Okay, we are going to move some of these things because they are in silly places. It made sense at the time, but now we see, now in our wizardy realization, we were wrong. The first step of being a good wizard is realizing you messed up. I think. The first step may also be never mess up, but let's be honest, it's me here. Okay, power that up. Now that was my prisms, I think. That was my salt prisms. But that's just salt. It's fine, we love salt. In this household, we love salt. Infusion altar, no, that's the research bench. Grindstone, Tinker's table. Tinker's table? That can't be right. I don't think Tinker's table is right. No, it's not. We need... I think it's another grindstone, actually. And that should make my salt prisms. Yes, okay. So then we go... We grip that way, reconnect that, You know what? I love that clicking on the quick bar. That's neat. That is a good quality of life feature. Oh, I should be safer. You're right. I forgot to wear my vest. You're right. I should be safer. Sorry. I promised I would do that when I got back. So sorry. Okay, now I'm wearing the vest. I don't know if it quite works like the... No. Jeez. The booing is here, I see. Okay. If we turn you into a cat, what cat will I be? I mean, beyond the joke of a SeiferKatt? I don't know. I'll always be a SeiferKatt. There's not much I can do about that. So, we want grippers. I like this. I can see what you've done with the technology. You want me to automate grippers, so that way I've automated grippers. I need it for the technology. It's clever. I see. I'm on to you. I'm making real spaghetti here, but such is life. The pedestals require... What do pedestals require? That's not a pedestal. Wait, are pedestals? Pedestals are made in grindstones. Okay. So we're going to go back onto grinder. I'm going to stop making that joke. No, I'm not. Because I am 12. Which, you know, just a quick heads up, 12-year-olds should not be on grinder. I don't think I need to tell you on that. My god. Steve, why did you get cancelled? You know what? We'll never know. We'll never know why I got cancelled. The implication of that is actually worse than the joke. Okay, and then we go like that. Because we apparently just don't have enough salt. We require alchemical salt. Oh, and we need to power it. Okay, so now we have the salt and the prisms. We clearly need more prisms as well, but that's problem we can worry about another day. And by another day, I mean like in 10 minutes. Oh, I've replaced it. Oh, I've done goofed it. I've done goofed it. I broke it. Not big a deal. Working around. The right-click replace was actually a little too easy. I don't know. Not that big a deal though. It's easily fixed. Cool. Can I can't just set things into here. Oh, but I do notice I have different quick bars. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So the goal is grippers, which requires ether. Press 1, 2, 3 while hovering. Oh, you know what? That's pretty good. I like that. So we also need... Got my... No, we don't have these yet. Oh, no, we don't, because we took them away. I was like, why did our science not finish? It's because we never finished our science. Some would argue that's pretty obvious, but here we are. And if I grip like that, that will finish that. We good? Hang on. Are we not good? What have I done wrong? I'm not sure what I've done wrong there. Maybe it doesn't like having things in the middle. That makes sense, I suppose. Is it happy now? Oh. What have I done wrong here? The pedestal, it's in the right place. I need salt. I don't need salt. No, it's the wrong thing. I need these. That's what I've done wrong. Derp. Wrong science, Kronk. Okay. We'll just manually do the last one. If I just waited a second longer, I would have had underground saltways. I would have had a better life, but no. Someone couldn't wait 3 seconds. Elemental binders. Okay, that's a thing for another day. Okay. So, what do I need for the underground things? Saltway and salt. Makes sense. And I assume it makes 2? It only makes 1. That's fine. That's actually really easy to readjust things. I like that. So how far does it... Oh! It does make 2. Okay. It just makes them in a way that I didn't actually entirely anticipate. I would like to do that, and I think what I'm going to... Oh, I can rotate it that's already down. That's lovely. There we go. I gotta stop right-clicking while doing that. I don't know, I always like... But going back to Adaba's question, it's been looming there. I don't know, a fluff cat? No, I wouldn't be a fluff cat. I want to be a fluff cat. I think everyone wants to be a fluffy cat. But, ultimately, probably just like... a boring old grey cat. Nothing wrong with a boring old grey cat. It's just, you know... boring old grey cat. Quality. Apparently that was the wrong answer. Okay. I would like to have another grinder, I think. Meow meow. There you go, son. You know what, we've been short on snacks lately. Not a good sound sign. Yeah, we're going to steal some things so we can just make some more collectors. Because I think the more stuff would be good. Do. And then a casual do. And then a do. Then a do. And then we figure out where to put our shiny things. Mana flare! Mana flare! Yeah, snakes never did anything. I am concerned about the level of spaghetti we are reaching here. But I also resolved to never fix it. Okay, there we go. Because fixing things is for dweebs. I don't think we need that one anymore. Can I go like that? Oh, I can just do that. Okay. Oh, wait. That's cool. Observation is fun. The bot ignores exclamations. That is a concern. I don't know how to make it do that. I do not know how to make it care about your whims. The soundscape's very nice on this. The music's wonderful. Very pretty. And then I need a salt prism. I need to be assaulted by prisms. And also we are continuing the absolute mess of things. I would like to say I'm going to stop doing that. Oh, okay. But I promise nothing. I will probably be moving this fairly soon. Pepper. Wait, no. That's the wrong place. That... Just go to here. Right, that's not going to do anything. And you've stopped working because you hate me? Oh, because we ran out of... Oh, right. My mana flares ran out. This is why we need to get power set up pronto. Because until we get power set up, this is going to happen sometimes. But I stopped playing the demo about the time I got power because it's just what happened. The elemental binder. Okay, that's what we needed. The tech tree expands. Do I have a promo code? I was given a key to promote this game, which was very generously given to me. So that way, hopefully, more people can see this game, because this game's actually really cool. I must give full disclosure to that. Because otherwise, I am lying to people. And apparently you're not allowed to do that anymore. Do you remember the old days where it was cool to lie to people? Neither do I. Okay, so it's making something. What are you making? Extended flare. Oh! Oh, it's making better stuff. Okay. Now, Tree of Life. That is what we need next, because that's going to be my power. Meanwhile, we're working for my Salt Sanctuary, which is lights, I guess. Okay, so... Oh, and power. I do like that the science thing goes, as long as it makes sense, we'll science for a moment. And I appreciate that. Hang on a moment, everyone. I'm just going to mute while I blow my nose. No, I've learned how to do this trick, actually. I've learned this trick from someone. There we go. That was terrible. That's the first time you do a trick, it's usually pretty bad, and so I achieved a bad trick. Anyway, keep in mind that this game is available on Steam now. It is on sale for the early access. Also, there is a demo, so if you want to check it out, the demo has the life section, which is what I'm doing now, but the full game you can also start in fire. I chose not to start in fire because I wanted to sort of show what, you can actually see now. I don't know exactly how long the demo goes for, as I played enough of the demo and I thought to myself, when I'm playing a demo, at some point I just go, you know what, I like this game. I don't want to play the demo anymore. But the demo does also carry on your save, so if you play a little bit of the demo, you don't just have to start from nothing, which is neat. Now, I wanted to build a gripper, so I need ether. The good thing about ether is I have ether, kind of. And I would like to... I love that button, by the way. That's a good button. I wonder if I... Oh, I can do it from the crafting thing as well, because of course I can. Brilliant. Okay, so that'll automate my grippers. So now we can grip with the best of them. I'm looking forward to the extended flare. That should be good. I've always been a big fan of extended flare, if you know what I mean. Okay, so that's making grippers. Use an elemental binder to craft elemental life. Okay. I will do what you tell me to do, game. Elemental binder. It requires pretty easy to build. Now, elemental life, I assume, requires mote of life and salt. Okay. So, well, there's life, so let's get rid of these trees. Sometimes you gotta kill trees to make life. It's not the worst thing I've killed in a video game. Oh, you know what? I've just realized they're color-coded, so that's life, life. I bet you if I go near this water, they're probably blue. They're color-coded. That's cool. Simple, but it's a simple quality of life thing, but good. I like it. I like it. Now this makes ether. So what I'm going to do for now, elemental binder, yes. Something rings to bind them. And then we put that down there. Can I rotate it? No. Makes sense I couldn't rotate it like after it's built, because otherwise I imagine it could be stupid. So that will take time to build. I don't know how long. Some time. That powers it, yes. I do not have shadow, air, or fire yet. I imagine that'll come later. Okay, so we need salt. Now, there's two players who can get salt. I think the easiest would be make salt out of earth. So if we just do a quick click to grindstone thing. We've done a few of these now. Did I make two? Or did I just click on it twice? I clicked on it twice. Okay, well. What can you do? Aside from making me try to be a better person. But, you know, people have been trying that for years and with moderate success. Okay. I think MoteMancer was saying they've got players with 1,000 hours in this in early access. That's a good sign. No. It's hard to see how long one of these games has, like, in legs, but if people are playing it for 1,000 hours, I mean, that's good, right? It does seem to have a very active Discord. Like, I've been very quietly lurking on the Discord and reading patch notes and stuff, but the community is very happy with it. So, good work crafting an active community. It's always nice to see that on the... Yeah. Let me just get rid of these. I don't really want to carry around motes of water everywhere. You know, I feel like someone's gonna, like, rob me for my lunch money. Hey, dweeb, what's in your pocket? Nothing. Are you carrying motes of water? No. You know, those high school bullying memories never really go away. I'm always worried about people gonna kick my ass for some motes of water. It happened, okay? We don't talk about high school. Sorry. Does my mute button? Okay, my mute button works at least. Thank God, because that almost killed me, coughing and then realizing I didn't know if I could mute. New Zealand high school bullies are wild. Yeah, they're always taking your motes of water. It's really annoying, you know. But my mum gave me this mote of water. Shut up, nerd. Give me motes of water. Then you get home and your mum's like, "Did you enjoy your motes of water?" You go, "Yeah, I did." But you know you didn't get them. Carl took them. You can't tell your mum that, because last time you told your mum that, you know, your mum called Carl's mother, and everyone laughed at you. Actually, all seriousness, at one point, my mum did actually call the mother of one of my bullies. She actually did that, and you'd be like, "Oh my God, you were so embarrassed." You know what actually happened? My mum's basically like, "Look, our kids clearly don't like each other. Just keep your kid away from my kid and I won't have to go to the police or anyone." And at that point, the mother was like, "You know what? Maybe you shouldn't get near Steve. Maybe that's a terrible idea. Maybe stay the hell away from him." And then not only did the bully stay away from me, so did his friends. Which was great. I think that's supposed to be salt. Supposed to be salt. Wait. Oh, I think I've... Yeah. Yeah, that is supposed to be salt, and I've broken something. We go do a little bit of work around that. And I noticed when the bullying got, like, actually bad a couple of years later, the guy whose my mum called up, he stayed the hell away from me. He was like, "No." "Nope, I'm not getting involved." So you know what? Pretty good. Always gotta say positive things about me mum. Okay, begin Tree of Life research. Okay, game. I'll play your game. Salt Prism and Life. Okay, we've got life. Guys, we created life. Like, literally. To life, I'll bring them. I'll bring all the dead men to life. I mean, actually, they're not dead yet. Hang on. I think I just killed a man. Okay, I like how it doesn't just start chucking things on the ground. That's quite nice. I am beginning to think what might be a good idea is to make... I went mad with power immediately. I mean, what do you expect? Okay, we're going to make another infusion altar. I think if I don't go mad with power at some point, quickly, like, why bother? Why did I even bother having power? We need a pedestal, which we do technically build. I should go and get them. It's under reagents. Artifice. Artifice. Let's build a couple of pedestals. It seems to keep being useful. And we'll put them... You know, I'll put them on equals. Just so I can... That was the infusion altar. Stop it. Stop it. Well, we've got it now. I actually wanted that one there. That's alright. That ate my pedestals, didn't it? Hilarious. Hello, welcome back, and you're distracted again. That's okay. Tree of Life needs ashes and soul blades. God damn it. No, we're not doing Pionodons. Not today. Don't hurt me like that, please. I know I deserve it, but don't. What is life? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Okay, hurt me a little bit, but you know, don't hurt me more than you have to. You know the rules. I'm not entirely sure of the rules. Oh no, wait. We're building another infusion altar. Oh no, we are building these things. That's correct, actually. So we've built another research lab because, quite frankly, it doesn't need these things. It's also, I believe, both researches will happen simultaneously, if I allow it. And can I get some undergroundies? I need some salt. Do I want to store salt? If I just do that, that's probably helpful enough. Yeah, that'll do. So from the demo, I remembered if I did this, this will actually work, and we should see a second thing in the research list. We do. So we're working on Tree of Life. Now, Tree of Life is actually a power, like a power plant of sorts. So we'll be making steam power, but with vines. Vine power. And then we can start getting rid of these things. We will need to rebuild some of the things to power properly, but that's okay. Sort that out when we get there. Harness the abundance and energy and unstoppable growth locked within a single mote of life. Cute. Part of me's like, could I do another one? What if... Just asking the question, what if I did this? Does it connect to that one as well? I'm learning, okay? It's fine. Missing ingredients. Well, get ingredients. What am I missing? I don't know. Grab some ether, grab some salt. Something will figure itself out eventually. Artifice. Pedestal. So if I do, say, that... Oh, it does work for both of them. Neat! Okay, well I don't need that anymore then. It can supply to both. I've gone mad with power again. Oh, I've researched the thing. Okay, and Radiant Flare. Increases the range of Mana Flare by 1. Wow, that's going to be so good. Because my Mana Flares are kind of weak and piddly. Oh wait, if I click on this, these Mana Flares don't last long enough. I need a more sustainable source of power. That is true. Okay, we have Tree of Life. Huzzah! Zounds and Abounds. Also Mana Bloom. Okay, we don't know what that is yet. We'll get there. Okay, have a simple collector output into a mana cultivator. Okay. Oh. Oh, we just made some of those by default? Oh no. Oh no, guys, the game thinks I'm going to do a path. I'm not going to do a path. We're not pathing. Illuminates your surroundings with a glow. Do I have to power it? No, it just does it. Okay. Wait, I'm confused. I'm curious. If I do this... No, it opens up my inventory clicking on that, but it isn't useful for anything. Anyway. Finally lamp. God damn it, no. This is what I was afraid of. As soon as I saw lights, I'm like, you guys are going to go crazy. Whoa. All sorts of stuff. Makes diamond. Damn, yo. Salt sanctuaries build salt sanctuaries. I don't think salt deserves sanctuaries. Not after what it did. Okay. Have a simple collector. Okay, we'll build simple collectors. Step 1. Does it have increased prod or something? I don't... Soulburn, why are you trying to kill me? You're actively the one telling me not to die. Okay. So, into a mana cultivator, which is this guy. Yeah, we'll just put it like that for the moment. Okay. Ironically, we need power to get it to run. That's making motes of life. It's generating 300 power. Heck yeah. And we don't have to worry about ash before anyone starts making that joke. Okay. There's some features there that I'm not entirely sure I understand. So one mote will last for 3 seconds. That's quite a while, actually. Okay. We've researched that, which is the mana bloom. I don't know what the mana bloom is yet. It's just doing stuff. We're not going to worry about that too much. Told me? Yeah, attach mana roots. And now we've got these mana roots, and what we're going to do is we're going to start taking them out. So now they're powered. I think. They should be powered. Why are you not powered? Why are you not powered? Oh! Because it's got to probably go to the middle. Okay. Because I did it. Oh. Connect your power. Yeah, I think I didn't connect it properly. It needs to actually be connected through into the device itself, not the other part. So if I do that... And so slowly, we're not needing as many of these little orby things. But it's kind of like heat pipes in Aquilo that you've just got to put them down. That's going to be a problem later. Oh, they lock and freeform these as well? Oh. What do the blooms do? I don't know. Extends life power from nearby roots to a large area. Oh. Okay, well we need some elemental life first. Which is found over here. Yeah, lots of elemental life over there. Let's make a bloom. I think the bloom is like... Okay. Ah, I see. So the bloom now powers all of this, assuming I understand. So we can connect directly to... Yeah, there's substations. So we can connect directly to things. And I assume... just assumption here. Let's just check an assumption because we're learning. Always important to check an assumption. I assume power goes through the bloom. It does. Okay, that's cool. So what we don't need is so much silliness. Because that covers it, that covers it. That actually covers a bunch of power. Nice. Claim. Earth and water excel at logistics. Shape them to your will. Link 2 pedestals to 2 infusion altars. I've already figured that one out, game, but thank you. Like, I'm over here going, oh my god, this is how the game works. And the game's like, we were going to tell you that. It's like, well, you don't need to anymore. I figured it out. I'm a cool boy over here, being cool boy, doing cool boy stuff. Okay, so it's heat pipes, but heat pipes can also explode. Okay. Begin flow of water and foundation of earth science. That's those. Okay, I kind of want to keep getting the power sorted out, honestly. That's probably more important to me, because I hate this madness. If I get like a flower over, say, here... Can I get a flower? I might have to make more, no, let's focus on the things nearby before we start going too silly. Okay. If we put one of these things like here. And then just get a little bit of... That's not required anymore. That's not required anymore. That's not required anymore. That one... I think that one's slightly required. Yeah, okay. That one we can just do a little bit of a... branch. The branch is okay. How are we doing power-wise? We are generating 300? Oh, no. Wait, hang on. You only generate 300, huh? Ooh, okay, that might be a problem later. We'll figure it out. Oh, it's becoming nighttime. A time somewhere. I didn't. I did. Time of day, 20th hour. Okay. What's saturation mean? Saturation is 100%. The hand counter is at 1. What is the hand counter? What are you about? Are you just making your own things now? Right, I broke it. Okay, so now that we've done that, what we can do... Okay, freeform does exactly what I expected it to do. I would like to put this through here. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And then we will do that. Wait. Then what's the point? There we go. Now that works. Do I need to build more lights? Probably. We are now having power crisis again. Maybe instead of doing that, I should just keep getting power sorted. If I need more motes, I can make more motes. So mote it be... I'm going to need more elemental life. Thankfully, I make a bunch of it. Why are we not making these? Oh, because everything's running out of power over there. Yeah, I mean, that tracks, quite frankly. So if we can just keep making like a few more flowers and a few more mana roots, I think life will be good. That's a good one. I like that one. That deals with all of that. Now, how do I get the next part done? Is there a way to make like a less of a... If I just want one, or has it got to be 3? Tyler, the god of songs. Good song. Real bop. I do need to keep playing Hades 2. I enjoyed what I played. I got frustrated at some point, as you do in those games, and then I just never went back to it. Not the fault of the game, it's the fault of me. By the way, I have a goal. I know I have a goal, but right now I'm sick of power not working very well. So I'm fixing power. Power is shockingly bad. Wait. That's supposed to be making pistols, right? What is that doing? Oh, that was for here. Okay. I know I have a goal. It's just if I don't get power sorted, then no one's going to get power sorted anywhere. Quite frankly, we got to get power sorted. Otherwise, all the other wizards will laugh at me. No, especially the coastal wizards. Coastal wizards love having a laugh at me. They're so rude that way, those coastal wizards. Do we need to find the fates? I feel like that might be in-game, but I don't really know. Now, can I get a flower in here? That might be the best idea. Flower in here, look at that. That does some good work. How do I rig that up now, though? I think you rig it up this way. And then we'll just do a little cheeky that. See, that's doing much better. I'm just going to get rid of all of these and just see what's actually suffering. I know, like, the Radiant Flare is really good for, like, short-term things, but I don't want to, like, live off short-term solutions. It's good to have, like, when you're just setting something up, I suppose. But also, doesn't it look just cooler with all the plants going through? They called you a pencil wand. Oh no, it's that guy from The Borders all over again. Still can't believe that happened. It's so funny. Like, it's the sort of thing that you do online, call someone a pencil dick, but doing it in real life is like, what the hell is your problem, man? That's so weird. So weird. And not even because I didn't even insult Star Wars. The more vague I be about this, the more new people are like, what the hell? All you need to know is Star Wars is the cutting edge of 20th century science fiction. If that doesn't make any sense to you, you'll get called needle dick by some guy in a Borders. Optimal substation grid mod? Yeah, I am of the opinion good enough is good enough. Can I? No. How do I get those things? The answer of how I get those things is this. It's a terrible answer and I hate it, but now, the problem with saturation, I think, is how much power is. Paul is happy with this base. God damn it, I've pleased Spaghetti Wizard Paul. It's hexagonal. It is hexagonal. And I believe it's because also there are 6 elements which are also hexagonal. I think hexagons are kind of like the thing they do here. Now, because I've upset the factory, I think I need to build another power plant. I think that's how this is going to work. So let's build another, not greenhouse, mana cultivator, which is also another word for power plant. Oh, what's a greenhouse? Oh, yeah, okay. Greenhouse is the machine that makes those things. Hexagons are the bestigons. Too long have we been looking at squares and thinking there is nothing better in this life. Now, I assume if I do, say, this, Shapes is a hexagons mod, Shapes is a poser. God, he just comes out quick with that one, doesn't he? Shapes is a poser, moves on with life. Not brown game. I mean, this is the elemental of life. I imagine Earth might be something different. We'll see. So if I do put the life in there, the life in there? No, it's just life modes, isn't it? Let's put that in there. And total generator is 600. Oh, we actually kind of need another one. Oof. I may have done goofed it. That's alright. It's alright, says the guy who's absolutely done goofed it. It's different planes, yeah. So if we put that in there, then all of a sudden we have 900 power, which is significantly better. Now, these aren't properly done yet, so we need to sort that out, like, now. And then I imagine if we just do a drive-by, that, power like that, power like that, I think that works. It's looking good. Everything is a poser compared to the Holy Grail of Factorio. Factorio is the Holy Grail, we all know that, but I think the reason why I reached out here is because we've all played Factorio for a long time, and as much as I love Factorio, I think it's nice to see other games, and I'm actually really... there's a lot of quality of life stuff here that I quite enjoy. I love the fact that I'm not... I love wizards, okay? My wizard is cute. Thank you, I get that a lot. By the way, for those who didn't see my wizard, I've got a... sounds like I'm saying about a weird thing. I also have a PNG tuber version of my cat as a wizard. I've never showed it off before because it never made sense. I have 3 of them. But this is my wizard one. So, you know. What's the bottom right? Oh, shoot, you can't see the bottom right like this. You know what? Stuff it. I'm staying a wizard. You guys couldn't see that. Okay, let's move my cat. Cat, move. This is my tech research. So this is where I'm at my research levels. I'm almost done with biorhythm. Okay. So we're just gonna entropy. Okay. You know what? What's the dark colors? Is that water? Can't travel water yet, but I've seen in the trailers the character flying, so I imagine that's a spell. Can't swim. Got it. That makes sense. Okay. Begin flow of water and foundation of earth research. Let's do that. Where do we start? Flow of water? You know what? Foundation of earth. Earth is here. We're barely touching it. You barely touched your earth. The game looks cool. I'm enjoying it. I do encourage people to check it out. There is a demo. The demo is, you know, pretty much what you're sort of seeing me do here. But the early access version does have it so you can start in... I mean, there's also... Did I not put this in? Yeah. Got this. Boop. Same thing. So if anyone's ever talking about it, you can just go exclamation mark MM. But yeah, the early access release version, well, early access version does have it so you can start in the elemental plane of fire if you wish, which is... I don't know, it's different. I had a quick look at it. There's a command and you didn't know it. There was a command and you didn't know it. How do you feel now, big guy? You feel big? You feel guy? I'm sorry, I implied there's something and I wish I hadn't. Small. Got him. Okay. If I could do this, it just chucks me right there. I appreciate that. I appreciate it doesn't just throw you to the tech tree and you go, yeah, but what am I looking for? It's like, I told you. I told you. He smiles. Alright. So we're going to get a little bit of room here with my earth. We need some collectors. And I need an elemental infuser, which I think I already... Oh, research complete. Biorhythm. Grants power to nearby structures and recharges mana flares. Was that a spell? That's a spell. Rampant Bloom. Oh, that's cool. So it kind of connects them. Leaves. Okay. Oh, here we go. So we have more spells. We have Biorhythm. Grants power nearby structures and recharges mana flares. Can I just leave that on? I can just leave that on, huh? Wait, do I glow? No, I'm just natural. No, wait, I was yellow. Hang on. Try that again. Oh, and I can bind it. Okay. Sounds like I should have done tech before rebuilding power. Probably right. Salt mastery. Sounds like someone's got a bit of a salt mastery going on there. Salt mastery is what they used to call me when I sucked at Netrunner. Yeah. Actually, no, I was never deemed the saltiest player. We used to have a player that we used to call Salty Beef. Not to his face, because we're assholes like that and a bunch of catty schoolgirls, but, you know, we did call him Salty Beef. Because he was always salty. He wasn't beef, though. Did I ever stop sucking in Netrunner? You know what? I haven't told this story, and I'm going to, because... So, I had some friends around the other day, and we were playing Netrunner, and I made a mistake so elementally basic that I just wanted to concede, because it was like... I basically cheated at the game accidentally. And I was so embarrassed. I was like, I just want to concede here. And my opponent's like, let's play it out, man. And I'm like, but I feel so bad. He's like, I don't care. But I was like, oh my god. I was so embarrassed. Did I ever stop sucking Netrunner? Yeah, I mean, it's because I stopped playing Netrunner overall. That was the big way to stop sucking at Netrunner, really. Ether is only going to be made from life, if I understand it. It's okay if I had won, they'd say because you cheated. Nah, the guy that was playing games is actually pretty cool. He wouldn't do that, but I still was embarrassed. So I can just do this, and it's actually working just because of magic. Is there a Motepedia? I don't know. What is Z? Spell function. Right, I'll click something. No. You're right, though. That would be the way to check. I feel like... We don't make enough ether? This powers it while I'm standing near it. That's cool, though. I suppose that's like a... Oh, did you stuff up your power so bad you need this running? Just biorhythm. Cool. I like it. Not of grabbers, grippers. You're right. We don't grab, we grip. this household, we do not grab. Rip. I'm just going to steal those. Yes, that's the F key, by the way. Should have been called Magic Hand. Get sued. Wait, I think Magic Hand you're allowed to say it. If you... It's like... With the Wizards of the Coast stuff, there's like things where you are allowed to say them. Like, you're allowed to say floating disc, but you're not allowed to say Tensor's floating disc. Tensor is the problem. Yeah, it's the words that are okay are like... Ooh, a reaching gripper. Disc! Dang it! Disc. My accent will always bring you years of amusement, won't it? The Esk. Look, we're not talking about Tensor's floating dick, okay? The less we talk about Tensor's floating dick, the better. See, now look what you've got me saying. Now I'm embarrassed. No, I'm not. I should be embarrassed. Tensor was a jerk anyway. Was he? I don't know. I'm trying to remember what like wizard was named after Gary Gygax's son. Is that Tensor? It might have been. Then I would like to grip. Oh wait, no, I need to pedestal. I need to pedestal first. When I get this... One of the... Rampant Bloom will be Mana Blooms will... Title Arch is probably an... What if they're an Arch asshole? Now what? Pyanodons for MoteMancer. That's where it gets to. See, I don't want to sort this out too much right now, so I'm just going to use my mana. That's fine. It'll do. Now, Salt turns into Salt Prisms, right? Salt and Ether turns Salt Prisms. Wait, do I need... Do I need Salt Prisms? I need Salt Prisms. Gosh darn it. I always bloody need Salt Prisms. Okay, well, we'll steal these Salt Prisms for now. You know, they say a salt Prism stolen is a Salt Prism earned. Budget. There was a point there where I stopped caring. If you figure it out when that was, congratulations, you win the prize. I do need to figure out how to make mana roots as a... Oh wait, they go by twos now. I forgot that. They're more powerful than ever before. That's going to be a problem. So at this point, I do not have a clue what I'm doing. Forgive me, stream, I know not what I do. So now we've got 3 different technologies going. You care about duck sounds? That's cool. Thanks, Mojo. My base is a mess. My base is a mess. But that's okay. My base is usually a bit of a mess. Okay. Adds a row of inventory slots, always good. Okay, let's get my mana roots sorted out. So that's Elemental Life and Saltway. Okay. Is there a way to get Elemental Life into here? That's really the big question. Because if I can find a place to put a pedestal in here. I need to build a pedestal. I have a shadow now. Yes, I guess I do. Salt is kind of low. Salt is low. It's not the salt that's the problem, it's the salt pedestals. Okay. Now, what I would like... Not salt pedestals, salt, other thing. The pyramid. Salt... prisms. Yeah, salt prisms are low. I need to probably spend a bit of time just making a ton of them. Because they require ether and salt. The easiest way, I think, to get this made might actually be move these. But this is so good. It's got so much stuff going on with it. Ah. Right, you've played this game. But, given a copy of when you played the demo. There wasn't much beyond the demo. I think it's quite a bit now. I believe it's like, is a completion goal now? Very different now? Okay, so it's more different than that, is it? How do I want to do this? You know what? The answer is, my friends, more spaghetti. Reform. What? No. You know what? I don't need to do that. I can just connect the... That literally can just be connected. There we go.
Did someone order quality?
Someone did order quality. There it goes. Inequality. There you go, play MoteMancer. I think you already know that. I'm going to worry about that in a second. I want to figure out... Wait. Not a research thing, you dingus. We're building. And we build them in the greenhouse. Okay, well now that I'm glad that I didn't end up trying to figure out how to do that. Pie magic. I don't think it's quite pie. Thank God. Oh. That's non-standard. Okay, we're just going to build a cheeky little greenhouse here. Do that. Really? You disrespect me? My house? I've been disrespected by this game. I'd say I can't believe it, but I absolutely can believe it. Okay, we're gonna build another one of these things, I guess. I build it here. Then we sort of wiggle that. Does that actually help me at all? No. No, it doesn't help me even the slightest. Okay, and then now we've got room to pick them. Cool. So that, assuming I understand how things are made, is making me my mana roots. Yes! Okay, now we've got some technologies. Let's do, sort this one out, leaves. Give me a new recipe of leaves. Okay. I guess they just won't leave me alone. What are leaves? Leaves? Lush flora blooming with life, abundant power production and duration, a mana cultivator. Oh, are they just like... Hang on. Can I just take this out for a sec? They're just 300 power for a while. It also takes leaves. Oh, it makes 900 power! Leaves make you leave the plane. Okay, so leaves... I see. Leaves are just better. It's cold, yeah. Solid fuel. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's good shit. That's what I can tell you for sure. Okay. I think we're going to start with Foundation of Earth. Leafy fuel, yeah. Leave me alone. Okay. Heavy chest, inventory, okay. Bolt. This wizard think they're a druid because they're green. Doubling collection yields, okay, cool. Granite. Okay, we got some things. We got stone cutters and reaching grippers. Now, if I take a guess, stone cutters. Oh, that's cool. That's an earth thing, not a life thing. That makes my reaching grippers. Can I make elemental earth in my hand? No. Can I just borrow some elemental earth real quick? Why did I never power that? Whatever. So, out of curiosity, if I build this... I just want to see what a reaching gripper looks like. What all the boys say. Oh, in fact, I already have one. Okay, it's just a long-handled gripper. Sure, I like that. Doesn't matter how many times you spin it, the sword blade's always at the top. The game wants you to always see the sword blade so you can understand how cool it is. So, most of the stuff I've been building is life, but this is earth. I assume I can still power this with life. So if I get some grippers and some elemental earth... I don't even make grippers. The only place I've got life. There. The grippers are here. Made very slowly because... lack of my prisms. I need more prisms. Nothing more for it. I mean... automating logistics is always a fine idea. Prism is an iron gear wheel. No, because a prism requires the iron and the copper. Prisms are green chips. Because salt is like your iron, ether is like your copper, and prisms is required for both of them. So prisms are green chips. If anyone's watching this game and not knowing Factorio, that's a really confusing statement. But, yeah. If I do that... I do like the crafting down here. That's such a cool feature. Just being able to go craft just by clicking on the bottom. And then we can get rid of these because that's working now. Okay, I'm not too worried about crafting long-handled inserters. I would like to get a chest somewhere. I don't know how I feel about the game giving me, like, things that I haven't built. I don't feel like I deserve them. Yeah, I didn't build these things. I hope, I was going to say I assume, but I hope every elemental plane has its own music tracks. That would make me happy. So I've got 3 different paths currently being researched, which is fun. Oh, something just finished. Oh, granite. I click on these, is it? No, it was only teaching me about stuff early on. So it's still going with quarry collector, but that would require... See, to research excavator, I need to have 100 reaching grippers. So I don't need to make them. They do? Ah, hell yes. I'm excited to hear more music. Okay. Place motes from a quarry collector onto a streamway. Okay. Let's get water sorted out. Water... You know what? Actually, before that, I want to go look at something. I want to go look at this. I know this is irrelevant, but I want to look... Oh. I just want to look at it. That's cool. I thought that was something. Okay. Hello. Use keystones to repair the planar portal. Keystones will open a one-way bridge from their own side. Right, so if I go through, I ain't coming back. Understood. Or at least I'm not coming back until I can build keystones on the other side. Or I assume I bring keystones over? Sure. That's fine. That's fine. Sometimes I deserve to be locked away. I know what I did. So here's the fun thing. If I go over here to start building stuff, which I'm going to do now, and I don't want to bring my power over here, I just still use my mana flare or my biorhythm. That's kind of a cool idea. Like Space Age. Yeah, I suppose so. You gotta bring your ship back. Except in this case, the ship is my magic prowess. Hey baby, you want to see my magic prowess? The answer to that is, historically, no. As it should be. Pencil prowess. God damn it. So that's salt, that's ether. Okay, so this will work well. In fact, I could make... Is ether growing? I don't think so. So, water research requires... Not that. That's slowly doing its own thing. Don't worry about it. Salt prism, elemental water. Okay, so we need to make salt prisms here anyway. Okay, I think that's going to be number 1 thing to do here. Build salt prisms. We're going to build like 2 or 3 lots. Let's make 2. Let's get rid of some of these things. If I go 7 here and then I'm just going to wait for grinder to be completed. Come on. There we go. So, if we go like this, and like this, it's a little annoying that the power's not quite going to cut it at the moment, but that's alright. And then we're going to do another set of them. When you get construction and logistics familiars. MoteMancer said that that is a thing. Well, there are sort of equivalents later on in the game. So I guess later. It seems like a weird thing to put in too early in the game, so. So what I'm going to do for now is just build that. Then, come come over here, the life part, which will make the ether side of things. So I imagine each elemental plane you'll have things that make ether and things that make salt, and there'll always be two of one and one of the other. Which kind of makes sense, I suppose. If I really need power, I can make power over here, I suppose. That's not too big a deal. Won't be the best, but it will be sufficient. Some days, that's enough. But what about on Saturdays? I'd say. Okay. Oops. Let's go into locked mode. Now, the question I really have here... Grindstone will make my... How long does that take? It takes 2 seconds. How long does it take me one of these? 2 seconds. So, really, I want 2 of these. And the other side... See, now that I'm sort of understanding the game a little bit better, the making of machines, all these things, is actually getting a little bit better. Did that part, that was stupid. And then we go grab, grab. Wish I had built power over there. It didn't. It's fine. Phone is vibrating to tell me that bedtime is in like 45 minutes. Kind of it, I suppose. Water is over that way, so really, actually, I want to go that way. Okay, so we're making salt prisms. That's not too difficult. I do need to improve the power, but neither here nor there. Elemental water, yes, that's coming. I really do need to have a better power solution for down here, but again, right now, this is enough. And what I might do, just real quick, recharge them. That's nice. I like that. A little bit of a recharge. Great. I like magic. Magic's good stuff. That's the wrong thing. I actually need ether at the moment. I don't need this in here yet. I need that for the science part. I've gone a step ahead there. Because the next thing is the pedestals, which I want 2 of. And I don't know how I feel about this really. The science all over the place. It's fine, it just feels wrong. Okay, and then I see... Oh, quarry collector is complete. Sure. Keep going down that way, is it? Yes, it is. Okay. Just to make sure I understand how water works. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nope, nope. Okay, so that should start making science. How do I make leaves? I know we researched them, but how do we actually make them? It's elemental life and ether. It's not difficult. And part of me just really wants to get that under control, all started. Okay, we now have 4 technologies going at once. 4? Yes, when I do that. Okay, so it's actually like ... it's ellipses. It's like, oh man, this guy's making so much science over here. That makes sense a little bit though, like... Okay. So, place motes for a quarry collector. What is a quarry collector? Doubles collection yield. Wait. Does this work in everything? No, only motes of Earth. That does make sense. Because why are you collecting from a quarry in anything other than Earth? You apparently have a problem, do you? Probably someone didn't power it properly. It's a classic problem. Who could possibly solve it? No one. There's no way you can solve such a difficult problem. But we're not even going to try. Right. Why do you want me to place it on a streamway? That's what I don't understand. We got some life there. We can always connect that through. Farm doesn't run on open pit mine. Best way to harvest tomatoes. I mean, obviously, as soon as I realized what I was trying to do, it was stupid. But I don't know. A miner is a miner, right? Boy, is that a sentence that sounds terrible. Life adept. Holy shit! There's more stuff. You know what I've just realized? I should have realized this sooner. Life goes east, water goes northeast. I said miner as an ER, but I heard myself and what it sounded like, and I wasn't happy with it. Right, so I assume the tech tree goes all around, depending on which one you have. So that one's probably more moving in the... what's opposite of Earth? Airway, that's probably moving in the... Throw a rock in the water, show who's boss. No! You'll anger the river again. So, none of these things are actually being made. Oh, wow. You know what? I know that, but I've never downloaded Epic. And I'm not going to start now. Wait, what did Ghostin do? Ghostin do something here? Do not go near water, it'll nuke you. God damn it. He nuked me near water. I deserved that. I deserved that for trusting him. That's my fault. It's hilarious. It is the most hilarious. As I said this before, it's the most hilarious thing that you managed to nuke me in a single player game. Oh, okay. The insides are more rich. That makes sense. Is it a bigger miner? Only the biggest miner in town. No one can see the look of disappointment on my own face here. Weave streams into... Oh wait, can we make streamways now? We can make streamways. Moves many items through 2 lanes on a flowing stream. 2-lane belts, baby! The negative side of this thing is I gotta figure out how to get... I desperately need to make more of these. I think we make a chest, actually. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game, actually. Well-made game. Okay. Just to let you know, good luck, we're all counting on you. But nice to know that people need me for minor activities. Gonna run a power line down this way. Keep away from that. I don't trust that shit. I don't know if it's growing, but I don't trust it. I built a couple more. My logic is if I can make lots of prisms, maybe I can take the prisms back up there. Oh! Okay. I'm moving around like that. I thought that was going to move the map. It does not. Right, okay. Now that I'm walking a little bit further away... How do I... That doesn't quite work the way I thought it would. Touch the entropy. I do actually know what touching the entropy does. It saps my mana. I have no mana, and it makes the world grey and lifeless. It just makes me sad. It's like walking into a cloud of depression. You walk out and it's good. Just like real depression. Once you walk out of the cloud of depression in real life, life's okay. Just to be clear, that is a very bad joke. Because depression... If only depression was that easy. From what I understand from people telling me, it's not. It's not that easy. But if only, right? If only. Move the gripper. Gripper, this one. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Yeah, have you tried not being sad and walking out of the cloud? That's true. If you walked out of the cloud, you'd be much happier. Have you tried smiling? Wait, have you tried smiling in the entropy cloud? What can we say? Soulburn's the best at what he does. I would like to get that, which is Salt Prism Elemental Life and Mana Root. Which... If we... do a cheeky one of these... and a cheeky one of these... Can we uncheekify? We uncheekify your cheeks. And that should start researching a new thing. Use your earth. You know, earth would have actually done a far better job. Yeah. You're right. Actually, the reaching gripper. So much better. Look at that. Has a big grip. That's a manly grip right there. That's a grip you can respect. That's a reach. Reminds me of college, that reach around. Sorry, no, I shouldn't make those sorts of jokes. Arboretum cultivates solar power. Wait, what? Need to be cultivating solar power. Mana canopy, mana leaves. Okay, so we got this, which is the Streamway Delta. Splits the flow of items from... It's a splitter! It's a splitter! By the way, MoteMancer, that was fixed, right? Was that about deltas? I know you wrote to me something about that, but was that about deltas? Has that been fixed now? Choose weld veins. Make them limitless. Oh, yes, I saw those. I saw that that was an option when I was setting up. I didn't talk about it too much. I imagine we probably won't be seeing that stuff today, but we'll probably be seeing it next stream. Nothing destroys your base in this game. I have a friend who played Factorio, and that was like his #1 thing he hated about it. He was like, I was happily building my base, and then biters just destroyed everything, and I never played the game again. The map is infinite. Is it infinite or near infinite? I've been tempted with this one before. Ah. You dare me, huh? So there is an edge. There is an edge. You checked it's totally infinite, took you forever? God damn it, that's a good joke. I think it took me more than 5 weeks to get to the edge. I don't know. It took me 40 hours? It took me far longer than I should have done on a whim. And by the end of it, I was not feeling super happy about my life. So it's not infinite is what I'm hearing. The doodad rate would probably kill your frame rate. You misunderstand how much I care about such trivial things. You misunderstand how much I'm willing to cut off my nose to spite my face. You know what? I think I'm winning. Thanks for asking, Dad? You're not my dad. Yeah, no, I'm not actually doing that. That was... it was joke time. We were all having a bit of a joke. If I am going to do that, I'm not going to do it now. Jeez. Hi guys, welcome to first stream of this game. Today I'm going to reach the very edge of the world for no apparent reason. How's my dad doing? He's doing okay. He's doing fine. He had some problems with his microphone the other day. Turns out he had put the settings up, so it was not transmitting. He's doing fine. Every time I mention anything about the stream, he's like, "Oh, I should come by and check out the stream sometime." And I'm like, "You don't have to, Dad. I was just talking about it." But then he feels guilty, and I'm like, "You don't have to feel guilty. Like, you don't have to watch the stream. It's okay." But he feels guilty every time I bring it up, so I do it often. No, I try not to. But I do anyway, accidentally. He should come in and ask, "Are you winning, son?" He should, except for the fact that is too memey for him. You're asking for too much of a meme. Elemental water and salt way. Okay, you know what? 2 things. 1. How does it build the salt way? Salt prism and salt. It's actually really easy. I mean, we could literally do it right there. You know what? Not only could we literally do that. Oh no. Previous generation not with it when it comes to modern meme culture. Luckily that will never happen to us. 6-7, boy. Yeah, we're already left in the dust. I have to acknowledge that my son will have memes that I will never understand. Even though I will try, I will fail, and he'll be like, "Dad, can you stop?" And my aunt will be like, "No, I need to remain relevant for my video game stream." Shit that my son will have to deal with when he gets older. No, son, you don't understand. A video game stream teaches me these things. If only I didn't play games that were generally more interested in an older audience than kids. If only. Spend more time with the kids. Yeah. Gotta spend more time with the kids. I can't believe a father would say that. It is possible that none of the memes are ever funny. Build downpour bastions of water that will cleanse it, and mana pools have a tech upgrade that eat entropy. Oh, so you can kind of build a wall. Okay. It is funny how relevant Simpsons is so often. Funny and kind of disturbing. I'll sort that part out later, don't worry about it. This game kind of hex-based Magic Factorio. I think that's probably the easiest way to describe it, yes. Wait. Oh my god. Not getting any sold, because the problem was not what I thought it was. Yeah, I know. Spend less time with the kids. I'm well aware of that one. No, I'd probably be happier if I did that. You know, okay. Here's the thing that I kind of just tried to do there. Just to control click and just get stuff out of my inventory. This is for chat. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't really want to trash it so much as I wanted it to go into a box. I didn't want to throw it away. Vault. Massive earth crafter. A wide vault. Okay. So I'm doing all this to make streamways. Then we go like that, and we need to make... Okay. Yeah, it's got a bunch of water in it, which is nice. I think we all love seeing a lot of water in places. Oh, you haven't seen that? It's wonderful. There's always someone that hasn't seen the thing, right? Always like the best part of the internet. It's like someone hasn't seen something. My understanding is if I do that, once this is done, it'll be powered. So now I need water. I want to make stream. And if I understand... No, it doesn't work like that yet. You were the person with the 10,000 that one XKCD comic? Yeah. Good one, right? Congratulations. You're one of the 1,000 or 10,000. You're just one of them. Technology is complete. Underground stream. Okay. Summons a burst of energy to sweep entropy aside. Get out of my way, entropy. Nerd. Okay. Better slightly that. Is it growing? Are you growing? I don't think it's growing. Actually, it would have been better to be like right there. So that will make my streamways, which is trains are in a fire earth combo, right? That makes sense. Are all keybinds configurable? Let's have a look. Oh, sorry, I'm about to raise a report there. Yeah, more or less. What? Information overlay. Oh yeah, I already had that pressed. Okay. We didn't actually unlock that. Oh. You know what? I can see that we get an inventory slot if we can do this. So let's do that. Inventory slot. Inventory slot. Cape colors configurable. Asking the big questions now. So that is... Oh, that looks fast. Planned. Oh, yes. Let me wear my pink cape, please. So soon I'll be able to see if I was right to understand that one. Are you growing? Better not be. I'll fight you. Don't think that I won't fight you, because I'll totally fight you. Are you growing? Boy, boss! You think this guy's growing? Place mode. Okay. I mean, sure. The only cape you need is the Cape of Good Hope. Dude, there's so many good capes. Just limit yourself to one Cape of Good Hope. There's so many good capes. I don't know where to get started on that. There's so many good capes. What about Cape Rianga? You're not even talking about Cape Rianga. What the heck? Do you not love Cape Rianga? Guy doesn't even think about Cape Rianga. Look at this guy not thinking about Cape Rianga. Very important cape where I'm from. Out of curiosity, does this work? Oh! Oh, it's a three-way! You know what they say? It's, No, I'm talking about Cape Reinga. Hang on. Cape Reinga. Have I been saying Cape Reinga wrong forever? Cape Reinga? Wow. How only now do I understand that? Cape Reinga. It is the northernmost part of New Zealand. One of those moments that I've only realized now. Like, New Zealanders are really bad at knowing how to say anything in our New Zealand's native language because we just don't. I don't know. I thought the Delta art was pretty cool. Let go. Oh yeah, this lacks a little bit on the sides, I guess. Still pretty cool. I almost wonder if it needs a little something at the edge. Infinite stuff. Still. I love the fact it's a three-way, because I was just expecting a two-way, but that doesn't make sense. You know, it's always nice to get a three-way when you don't expect it. Do you know how long I fought that joke? So long. Ultimately, I was never going to win, though. Day caller. Makes day come fast. What? I said nothing. I said nothing. Don't bully me. Sorry. Day caller would be good for solar. It's true. I don't think we've got the solar power yet. No, I had the power, the thing that could, the Arboretum can make things. It cultivates solar power, but it doesn't actually make solar power. It makes things that make solar power, I understand. I don't think, because otherwise it would power itself. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Although, I don't have the technology for it. This technology eludes me. And leaves. And life prisms. Gets mad at Dungeon Crawler Carl for making bad adult jokes because that's his job. Look, I just don't... You know, okay. Fair. The problem is, I think the amount of times they were doing foot fetish jokes in Dungeon Crawler Carl was just a bit much. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I was like, can we stop doing foot fetish jokes in Dungeon Crawler Carl? Because I just had a bit much of that. What am I missing? Imagine a technology that eludes you. Can I not? Can I not? What am I short on? Belts. Why am I short on belts? Why am I short on belts? Oh. Belts are here. Right? Yes. Oh. Right. Yeah, that's understandable, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. But the problem is, I was wanting to get those prisms to come up here. I never actually did that. Looks now I don't even make the prisms. What the hell? Oh, Power. Power. My old nemesis is back. You know what? Okay, no. We can... I need to do something before that. Can I just grab some prisms? One of the foot fetish jokes is that they're a bit much. I suppose it's not like Carl appreciates them either. Carl's just like, ugh, he's not feeling good about it. And then it's like his option is put on shoes, but that's going to lower his damage. Glacier Wolf, do you know? Have you read Dungeon Crawler, Carl? If so, then yeah, I guess you're right. I've only read the first book and offended the AI. It would have offended the AI. Okay, you've absolutely read the books then with that response, or at least with the first one. You've read them all. Holy shit. Okay, I've only just read the first one. I only started reading them like this week. I like it. It's good. Sometimes the jokes are a little bit much, but overall, I thoroughly have enjoyed it. New book in 2 weeks. Bro, I'm going to be waiting 6 weeks for book 2. Same thing. If I'm going to start a fight with you on that one, I'm starting a fight with my wife, so, you know, it's fine. It totally counts. So with that, assuming I understand how things work, I do that, that powers it? No. Reads that again. Mana blooms extend their root network under production structures. Right, so those aren't production structures. Well, I mean, Glacier Wolf, the fact that you've read so many of them implies that they remain good for that long. So that makes me happy. So... that's a production structure. Is that not a production structure? Why is that not connected? What am I missing? Reads it again. Mana blooms extend their root network under a... oh, wait. No? Move bloom one to the... oh, I see. I think I understand what you mean. Because then it becomes like... right. It links in that way. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Okay, well that's... hardly annoying. No one's fault, of course. It's just... more the way that I've designed things. That's the real fault. The fault, unfortunately, as always, is me. Yeah, bloom, structure, bloom. Yeah, it makes sense. See, now, see, there you go. It goes green. So now that that's green, that's where the links come from. I get it. You made a neat game. Actually, really cool. I do that. That links to that, which of course now that link. And then likewise, those don't necessarily link. They could if they wanted to. Okay. I would probably be better at this point. Put that there. Then that links those together. We do have the unfortunate situation with that, which at this point I'm just going to be lazy and just connect that way. Oh no. Oh buddy. The factory is hungry. Demands life energy, which implies to me that it's going to take blood. You win some, you lose some. Tick increase hasn't increased bloom distance, it's just created how the blooms work a little bit. Switch to long gripper. I have room for the root, it's here. Oh, you mean... Oh. I see. No, I misunderstood what you meant, man. And then... No, it's still not really going to fit. Unless... Oh, I need to build another one. I'm missing ingredients. What am I missing? Probably something highly relevant. Elemental Earth. Wait, Elemental Earth? Ah, shoot. That's the hard one to get. Okay. Now, I grip that way. Grip that way. There we go. That's actually, yeah, okay. That worked far better. Ah. Okay. Not being in the hot seat helps. I appreciate that. Quintessence and Diamond. Catalyst for restoring the Great Portal. Okay, I don't need that just yet. Hang on, wasn't I working on like a thing? Riptide. It requires Salt Prism and Elemental Water. Oh, it's probably something that's got jammed somewhere. Streaming sucks the life out of you. I mean, it can. I've usually been pretty lucky that it's not something that I struggle with generally. Yeah, streaming can be rough. Okay. Cleans entropy. Yeah, that's the Riptide. Let's wait. This is my researchy thing. It's not doing great because all my water's going the wrong way. Why is my water going? Where's? Oh, that's because power ran out. Yeah, okay, that's... How's my power going, by the way? Not great. Not great. We could probably make some leaves. Leaves would probably sort my problems out. Let's just go walk through the depression field. Let's remember that time. And then we'll come out of the depression field. There is a spell called Riptide coming up, which summons a burst of water to sweep entropy aside. But we haven't researched that yet. We're working on it. So, leaves. Unfortunately, actually, we're about time to end tonight. Leaving the depression field is such a thing possible. That's the thing about making that joke. Depression affects a lot of people, and it's like, hey, some people, that's not a joke. And then I feel bad, because I am a monster. That makes ether. That makes ether. Leaves are coming to life in ether. Oh, well then that's here. Chain grip from cultivator to cultivator. Ah, can you? That's a good one. That's classic. Didn't want me to feel bad. I mean, don't worry, I don't feel that bad. Which just makes me more of an asshole. I don't feel that bad about making mockery, not mockery, but making jokes about people having severe mental health issues that can't be resolved, except by the fact that they should be. It shouldn't be that big a deal. See? Da 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 da. Jokes. Okay. Okay, so the plan is I'd like to make some leaves, please. So that's elemental life, which we do make. Admittedly, probably not enough, but we make it. And ether, which is in an absolute spaghetti jungle, which I'm going to abandon. And just build a really long belt. Sorry. I never get better, do I? I'm just like, here's the solution. Build big long belt. SeiferKatt will never be a better person. He's always going to build big belt. He gotta be better, but he refuses. One day SeiferKatt be a better person? No. I could do a stream. I haven't built the stream. What if I do this? We do need power. Just to check it out, we're going to do this. You are correct. That's the wrong input. I can build power directly here, yes. That's my phone going off telling me that it is. Yep, there's our dub with the beep beep beep, and there's my phone with the beep beep beep. Okay. But let's see how this goes. Oh. Let it go. Is that faster? It feels faster. The only problem with hexagons is you can't go directly up. And I like going directly up. Twice as fast and twice the lane. So 4 times as good. Is what I'm hearing, sort of. Arguably. I'll be a person a little bit, sure. Yeah, they do. It's going to cover up my science, although nothing seems to be in the top corner. Oops. Maybe I can be up here. Little. And it works. You don't mind if I'm small? Opening a question. Pencil sized. God damn it. What is up with these jokes? This is not usually a joke that gets thrown around a lot. Today it's like you're really you're hammering hard on the pencil size thing, aren't you? It's the same joke every time. It is funny. I will give you that. I am laughing. I'm not actually mad. It's just like, it's funny. Other streams are cruder. That is true. As I said, not offended. It's legitimately funny to me, but it's an older joke. It is an old joke, but it is a good one. And then we get some more water motes, because quite frankly, we apparently need them. Not water motes, sorry, water, elemental water. See, here's what you do. Here is the real meat and potatoes of this. We stop doing this bullshit. That's fine. Pedestals are required for science. Pedestals are like what you use to infuse things. So imagine a lab, but the component things, you didn't actually make the science packs, you just threw them all into a lab. That's what the pedestal infuses them into the science. That makes sense. No, in fact, I've actually found it's probably easier to not go in the same labs. Like, I've actually got 4 different labs doing different things right now. And see, down, if I go into the technologies thing, you can see there's actually 4 different sciences that are progressing. So, what am I doing? This one here is progressing on Riptide, whereas I got one further up that's doing Earth stuff. This one is... Can also share pedestals to multiple altars. Yes, you can. That's that tooltip thing which has already been satiated. Now you're just putting science on a pedestal. Yes, it needs all 3 Riptide ingredients on the same altar. Because it's basically a production thing. And the game will sort of, from what I understand, will figure out what it actually needs. So, it'll figure itself out. It's pretty smart, it seems. I don't know what it does if it can do 2 things at the same time. Looks like maybe it... What does it do? What do you do? Now you can do 2 different things. Which one do you do? Or do you alternate? Kind of alternating. Okay. It always chooses the most complex thing it can. That makes sense. We apparently need more ether. What I probably should be doing is really getting away from these shitty conveyor belts and going into the fast ones and delta converting them as opposed to doing grippers. That's probably where I need to be. Hey, MoteMancer, how far am I until, like, the actual next gate? Like, assuming I go through the life water portal, how long do you reckon that would take from where I'm at? Like, would that possibly be in the next 2-3 hour stream? Depending, of course, making hours for sure. Okay, so hopefully next time we get through that, because I've got to call it here. I've got to go to bed. Hours is long is a interesting thing to a Pioneers player at this point. I think possibly could do it. Because I think the adept research, I think that's probably... Actually, we saw that. Hang on. We know what that means. This is me going to bed, by the way. It's not going great. Panda's gonna get mad if I stay too much longer. Double altars per research. Okay, so probably not next stream. That's okay though. If we don't do it next stream, it's MoteMancer May. We can play again. Because I'm seeing here, they want keystones. 100 keystones required. Right. Keystones are these things. So I still... Oh, okay. No, I've still got a little bit of work to go then, don't I? I see. And that's 500. Okay. So... How much work is to make a life prism? It's not too bad. But I probably need to... Okay. There's lots to do still. That's fine. Oh! Sorry, I just saw that technology. I was like, that's good. I assume that I can choose to either go water or earth from here. Correct, that makes sense. And I need to open all of them up before I can go for the Great Portal and basically go for the win, is what was implied earlier. Yeah, neat game. No rushing into water. God damn it, Ghost, no. Okay, next question. Are there any nukes in the water plane? Or am I safe? Do I need to bring floaties? You're also choosing fire or air. Right, of course. Is there more? There are more life nodes in water and earth. That makes sense. At least what I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as opposed to 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that makes sense. I'm in life. All hail the fluid bus. I mean, is the fluid bus not kind of the streams? Ah. So, I mean, yeah, if I go water, I'm also choosing air, but if I go earth, I'm not choosing fire. And Shadow remains a mystery no matter which way I go. But, I mean, that's just Shadow the Hedgehog fans. They remain a mystery. Okay. Yeah, that's true. But diagonals are faster, don't forget that meme. Alright, I need to actually call it. Because otherwise... Only one, why not? How do I call it? Typically by saying end of the stream. Hey look, thank you so much for, you know, the key. I truly do appreciate it because it's been a really fun stream. Thank you for making the game, absolutely. Alright, well, thank you everyone for being here. If you are new here, please do consider following. I will next be playing MoteMancer next Saturday because I've been having a lot of fun. Check out the demo, see what you think, and if you like it, hey, pick it up. I see there's been a lot of changes. I think it's been like 3 content patches. There's a content patch in like March, was it? Other Factorio streamers and chill out players. I think so. I think this is why I was like interested in MoteMancer, because I was like, it looks like Factorio players is not going to alarm them too much. It's different, but also it's different. Like Space Age was 1.5 years ago now. You know, maybe you want to try something a little different, but not stretch too much. You know, so do check out MoteMancer. I've had a lot of fun. However, if you want to see more Factorio, I'll be streaming Factorio Pioneerdons on Monday and Thursday, usual times. So be here for that as well. YouTube.com/SeiferKatt, that's where I post VODs. This will be going up fairly soon because I want to highlight this more. Pioneerdons I'm not so fussed about, and we're about 6 months behind on uploading. And I haven't uploaded any in ages. It was like 1 every 2 days for a month, and then I stopped. We'll get there. We'll get it uploaded. We're only like 60 streams behind, which is 30 weeks-ish. What takes time in uploading? You know how I'm really lazy? Mostly that. Yeah, I'm really lazy. I go, oh, I could upload, but instead Also, I try to cut out the parts where I go and put my son to bed, and that takes a little bit longer these days. I do that on the YouTube side of things. It's just faster. So now I actually need to do a little bit of editing where possible. So it's laziness. It's pure simple laziness. I could say time, but I'm like, would I upload a YouTube video, or do I want to play a video game? And then I go and play a video game. I've got no excuse, really. Anyway, thank you for being here. It's been a blast. Thank you, MoteMancer, for being here and also making a fantastic game. It is. I truly wish you a lot of success with this because it is really fun. Hopefully you can come by next week, but if you can't, that's cool too. Yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Take care, sleep well when you get around to it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!